Are just going to go and we'll have a John Deere, but we have a Craftsman. Hi guys, Melissa here with Steadfast Farm. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe in these weird times. Today we are just going to go and oh, that went well. Gross. All right, today we are going to try not to fall and to water the trees that we transplanted. We moved a bunch of nankings out of what was our neglected orchard that kept getting eaten over the winter by moose and deer, and we moved them to the front so that when they bloom, they'll be super pretty when they drive up. People drive up and it'll just be something else to look at against the fence. They won't grow too high so they won't cover our view. That's the goal anyway. Sorry, the lighting is pretty bad. But so I'm going to show you how we do the hard work here on the farm at the moment and take you for a bit of a ride. We'll have a John Deere, but we have a Craftsman. This kitty purr has enough gas in it to start. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We do our hauling bucket. It is our 6.5-year-old tough tub and a rope. Ever so precariously through here. I need 2 hands. Watch your foot, please. Hey, that is not for making spells. Okay, look up, bub. Oh, you got ranch.
And it's yummy.
You like ranch?
So today, we're going to work on this plant. It was a cherry, but last time we did not see this before, so we're going to take it for a while, a little bit. Well, it's not going to make it, but these ones are so really good. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and say next time, and have a great day. Peace.
Who inspired you for that? Who do you like to watch?
My daddy channel.
Yeah, we like to watch Family Homestead.
Yeah.
Let's take you really quick and show you the Saskatoon. Show you the Saskatoon trees that we transplanted. I took a risk and transplanted them probably a little later than I should have, but I mean, they were just going to die sitting where they were. So let me show you those. We got a few of them here in the old duck pen. This one actually seems to be doing really well still, so I'm super hopeful for these ones. It's a couple weeks panning through, getting my garden in. This year we are doing no-till in this garden, and I've been hauling compost that I'm digging up from the old pig pen by hand. And in the middle of the rows there is bedding from the goat barn in order to keep the weeds down there, because I was using wood chips, but something, probably cats or guineas, keeps flipping all my wood chips into the rows, which is not helpful. What? Merrick is not sharing. Merrick, please share the tea with Sissy. So I'll just kind of show you what most of that looked like. I only have a little bit left that I forgot on the last of the rows. So I'll show you what that looked like for me getting that done, and imagine that over, I don't know, 8 rows. And I could not even begin to tell you how many feet those rows are. have a couple chemical tubs that have been split, and we are only just now starting to see a couple lettuce sprouts. And these have been planted for a long time. I would have thought I would have seen way more by now. And then in here and in the other one we have multi-sown, what are these? Radishes. So we have a bunch of them. Let me see if I can get those in here. Guys, it's a few days after I started the video and my video card arrived. It's really hard to believe that I used to be a gamer and I used to build my own gaming PCs because it arrived, and I don't know if I know how to install this. I kind of moved to the country and stopped playing video games, and had 2 kids and don't have time for video games, and I just have a crappy computer now, whereas my computers used to glow and you know, be worth way more than they should have been. But so I got that installed. It's not a huge improvement, but it is definitely more workable, and it's not going to take me 4 days to edit a 20-minute video because the sound is moving but the video's not, or the video's moving but the sound's not, and I can't tell where I am to cut. So I really hope that I'm going to be able to do, I'm shooting for 2 videos a month. I don't know what they'll be about. I guess I'll just kind of film as I go along and edit as I go along, and they'll either be long or short. I have no idea, but I am going to try and be consistent and get those 2 videos out every month. And if I can do a video a week, that's awesome. All depends on what we're doing. So I just wanted to take a bit of a wander and let you know that I'm super excited to be able to really get on to doing this a bit more consistently. I've been doing a lot of filming, and then I try and put it together, and it's so painful, and I'm so busy right now with everything going on the farm. Finding time to film is hard enough, and then finding time to edit something that should only take me a couple hours to edit, and it's literally taking me days. So I got my little 1 gig MSI graphic installed. It's like I said, it's a bit of an improvement, and that's what I needed. It was a bit of an improvement to make it tolerable. So before I end this video, we are going to be over the next little bit here, we're going to start planting. I know it's a little early. We're not supposed to plant in Saskatchewan before May long, and some people won't even plant until the first new moon in June. But I am impatient, and I usually end up with a couple plants dying because I can't wait. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, my other arm, it's hurting. And so I usually plant a little early. I take my risks with things like tomatoes because I cover them and they do really well. And like, it's 4 degrees Celsius this morning, and my tomatoes are out and they're doing okay because they've been left out in 4 degrees for, I don't know, the past 3 weeks. So we'll be doing a lot of planting, and I will do some footage on that. I trimmed all my tomatoes. I should have filmed it, but I already trimmed my tomatoes. But I will show you how I plant them. A lot of people say plant them deep, and I agree, but I plant them kind of differently, and I will show you. I'm sure, oh look, there's a pretty bird right there. I will show you how I do it. And then the other thing that we're going to be doing is this area I'm kind of walking around in is an extension of our yard. I don't really know what the original goal was here. It takes up so much space, but it's so not usable. And so we'll do a little bit of discussion on what's going on or what we plan to do with this area. And we've got a lot of tree cleanup to do. And so I'll include you guys on some of that. And yeah, so thank you for sticking with me. I have some new subscribers. Thank you to you guys for subscribing. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. We do have meat birds this year, so we're going to follow them a little bit closer. The meat birds are actually what started this YouTube channel. Somebody asked about the broomstick method and they couldn't find any videos, and at the time that I uploaded it there wasn't any videos of the broomstick method that I could find on YouTube, and so I did a really long-winded, as opposed to what I am now, a really long-winded video showing how we use the broomstick method, and it's what's garnered this channel some attention. But we won't be doing any more like actual kill videos. What I might do is make that eventually, if there is enough demand for it, I may make that like a on a different channel like BitChute or something, and send a link out there so that it can be done there. Not that I like to do it, but it's the method that we use, and it works really well for us. So we'll do a few videos about that. We have chicken tractors this year. I think I've shown it in this video. I have to go through all my footage again. Hubby built a big one and a small one, and you'll get to see the chicken tractor with the fat birds in action. And then the other thing that I want to do a video of is I want to do a video on Nigerian dwarf goat color genetics. There's a few websites that you can go to find out about it, but it really is fun. It's something that, you know, if you have bred your goat to, you know, all of these other bucks and you don't know, oh, I can't figure out who I want to breed it to because this buck does this and this doe is, you know, pretty perfect in my mind. When I do that, I don't breed for color. In fact, I get really annoyed when people just breed for color. But, you know, that's just me. And so I don't breed for color, but if I can't figure out what breeding because of this reason or that reason, and I don't know, and I don't just like draw numbers out of a hat. I sit down and write down all of the color potential, and I say, okay, based on all of the color potentials from this breeding, I will choose this one just because I want more of this color, so I'll try and get more of this color because I like it, because it's pretty to me. I have a penchant for chamois or chamois, depending on who you talk to. I say chamois. You can correct me all you want. I will say chamois until the day that I die. But I have a real thing for broken chamois with the bright red center color and the big black socks and the big black belly. I really, really, really love that. I also like a really deep red and black Cochlear, which I don't have any of. I've got kind of the muddled chocolate, the more gold instead of the red. And yeah, I really like that red-black contrast. I don't have any of that here. So even on the buckskins. So they're really fun, and I might do a video about that. Did garner some interest on a couple comments I was doing on a different channel. And it can also help in situations where a buck escaped and you don't know who bred your does. Depending on the bucks that you have, you may be able to tell who bred your does, just based on the color of their kids. But that depends, and it's circumstantial, right? Depending on what color combos you have in the animals and stuff. So anyways, I might do a video about that, but if there's anything in particular that you want to see, if it's a kill video, don't even mention it. It's not going to happen. I get messages like that all that. Do more video like this. No. We will include you in our butchering session, but we won't include the kill portion of anything that we do on this channel anyway, going forward. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for putting up with my long-winded speeches, and for hanging in there while my videos were inconsistent and might still be inconsistent on occasion, I will admit it. But yeah, so if you like what you see, I mean, who likes what they see? But if you like what I produce on this channel and you want to see, oh, I don't know if that wind's picking up, and you want to see a bit more from us, just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see, what you'd like to learn about on our farm, what kind of video you would like to come from us, if you'd like my husband to be in more videos, and we'll go ahead and start trying to fulfill those. Leave a comment, like this video, it helps us out. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I really, really hope to see you here again. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.
thanks for tuning in for another episode. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram at Steadfast Farm CA. Visit our website and sign up to receive notifications on new blog posts, www.steadfastfarm.ca. Make sure to check out our featured channels. We absolutely love to watch these and hope you will too. Also, thanks to bensound.com for our music tracks. See you again next time.